Hello. Welcome to Founders Live. How are you doing, Luis? Hey, I'm going to hand it over to you real quick.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. My name is Luis Antezana. I am with Founders Live. You just heard Nick Hughes, your founder and CEO. We are here with another awesome Founders Live Primetime. Welcome to 2026. This is a big deal for us. This is the first day of 5 days of regional finals. Hey, Nick's back. We are, running to you live. This is not pre-recorded. We've got 3 awesome founders from your Latin American region who are going to pitch. We're going to hear 99 seconds from each of them. 4 minutes Q&A. You know the drill. We've got the whole thing coming up for you. But Nick, I know that you've got a whole program set up, so I'm not going to step on your lines here, but just wanted to welcome everybody and get everyone situated. We're really excited to bring this to you, and we'll get to votes later and pitches. Just got some few opening words and right into the show.
Well, hey, thank you, Luis. It's so nice. And hey, everyone, thank you for being here. This is Founders Live. This is Primetime 2026, and we're here for Latin America. This is our first of 5 events. We're going to talk about those in a second, but it's so great to be here. Luis, look, we do Primetime every single year, and it's just a joy to see all these founders. These founders come from our city events. They come from our online global competitions. We end up with the 25, typically 25 that we are working with the finals of a global ecosystem. It's so exciting. Just share with me what quick thoughts do you have as we enter this week?
Yeah, like you said, it's really a culmination of a year of competition. Everybody, or most people, come to us through our in-person city events, but we also have an online pitch video challenge. Actually, one's going on right now. We can tell you about that later. But however people enter our system, founders are pitching, you're voting on winners, and we want to do something with those winners. We have kind of like our own version of March Madness, whatever sports playoffs, and this is a way to get city winners, pitch challenge winners, all down to, filtered into the top 5 in each region. So that's what we're doing this week. This is 5 days of 5 regions. And then guess what? At the end of it all, there's a global tournament. That's coming up this Saturday. We're going to show you how that works here in this slideshow. But thanks for joining us. Hey, we're already getting things going in the chat as well. So if you're watching on YouTube Live, LinkedIn Live, send your chats, send your cheers. You'll be asking questions after each founder pitches in the chat. We'll put those on screen just like Nick's done here. But yeah, whatever you got to say, I'm going to be throwing some words back at you too. So let's have some fun here.
Awesome. Hey, Luis, I'm going to drop you off, and I will be running through the information. And if this is new to people, we're going to go through some things about Founders Live, and then we'll be back. So I'll bring you back, okay?
Awesome.
All right. Well, hey, everyone. This is Founders Live Primetime. This is our global competition. We hold this once a year. We have our 5 regions. We have our global finals, and we end up with one winner from the year of Founders Live. And this year we have a collection of founders that we have 5 regions of the world. You'll see that: Latin America, North America, Asia Pacific, Europe, and Africa. So this is what we're looking at for the rest of the week. This is event number 1. It's so exciting. And we will have the presenters today. We have 3 founders coming out of the Latin American region. You'll see from, ranging from Argentina to Peru, as well as Brazil. So 3 countries represented, 3 amazing startups. This is so cool. So when we go through that, we want to touch on what Founders Live is first. So Founders Live is a global ecosystem. We're here for inspiration, knowledge, entertainment, and connection. Founders Live is powering the pulse of entrepreneurship from around the world. The ultimate entrepreneurial experience and virtual pitch competition that you're seeing right here. We have built an ecosystem that connects people with others. We bring know-how and information to these people. We bring access to resources and funding, and we provide exposure just like this to the globe and to the ecosystem for founders to connect and get opportunities to move them into success. That's what Founders Live does. And we do that through our global platform. You see a bunch of different things there, from our awesome Exploring Greatness series to our events, our backstage marketplace. We have a bunch of channels and things going on. And we have a membership that we'll talk about in a second. But our global ecosystem is really broken down into two ways. You can think about it as the global aspect, and then also the hyper local events, are events that happen on the ground in cities all around the world. And we like to describe Founders Live as really this, not just the modern page, but the modern place for the or the global homepage for the modern entrepreneur that provides them with all these resources and aspects to move forward and be successful. Our events, you'll see that our events, again, you'll learn more about, we have cities around the world that hold actually in-person events, as well as we have occasionally virtual experiences, whether it's a pitch challenge, which is like a video competition that some of our competitors this week participated in, but also our monthly events that happen in cities. And you'll see it's 5 companies, 99 seconds, 4 minutes of questions. Once they're done, we will vote, and then there's a winner. This happens on our local level in cities, as well as the format that's going to happen tonight. So again, Founders Live, we're aiming to be the industry-defining brand of entrepreneurship around the world. What started in Seattle, that's where we're based, in the United States, has started to expand around the world. And we continue to reach, we've reached more than 150 cities in roughly 54 countries around the world. It's amazing. All those dots, there's actually more of them now. And we reach hundreds of thousands of people. It's amazing. And you see startups from literally all these countries now coming into our ecosystem, wanting to pitch and participating. So it is great. If you want to start a Founders Live in your city, please reach out. Luis, if you can just drop that link into the chat, you'll see it's in a form to fill out. If you want to expand and lead in your city, fill that out. We would love to reach out and talk with you. If you want to pitch in a Founders Live city, there's also an opportunity to pitch in a city. You can fill out a form on Founders Live. You'll see it's founderslive.com/pitch. That gets you into our system, and it routes you to the right city for our leaders to be able to bring you on in an event that happens in those cities. What Founders Live is known most for is not just pitching, but our core values of what it means for to be a part of our ecosystem and what we value. So the first one is respectful authenticity. We include everyone. We believe everyone has an equal opportunity for success. And the reason we say that in terms of respectful authenticity is to be yourself, but respect others in their authentic selves as well. And that results in people accessing their opportunity to be successful. And that's what we stand for. The second thing is really around gathering around the campfire. And, we are all storytellers. We are all creating community, whether it's here or it's in our local cities. We encourage you to be a storyteller and find that campfire and entertain. Thirdly is open the door. This is a big one for us. We encourage people to do great things for others without expecting a return. That's opening the door for them in introduction, or such as this. We're opening the door for opportunities for pitching. We are opening the doors for opportunity to move forward and be successful. And we encourage you all to open the door for others, do great things. Fourthly is business equals fun. We encourage you to have fun while doing business. It's fun. It's the way to operate, whether it's, again, in our in-person events or on here when we're doing this sort of live stream. We encourage you to explore how to have fun when you are building your business. And last one, which is important, is climate consciousness. We commit to operating our global business in a climate conscious manner and measuring and lessening our impact and footprint where possible. We encourage you to do the same thing. Think about how your business is impacting the greater world and the climate, and take thoughts and measures to just be mindful of that. So, Luis, I'm going to bring you back on, and we're just going to pop on here. Yep, Luis, there you are. And Luke,
Hello.
we have exciting new things coming out of Founders Live. There's so many actually that we're not even going to be able to talk about all of them, but we've got Front Row. We have our new membership that we rolled out, late last year, coming into early this year. It's still getting started, but maybe share one thing about Front Row that you would like others to know and encourage others to maybe explore.
Well, first of all, Front Row is available for everybody. We've made a free option available. If you want to check that out, you can do that. If you need unlimited access, we have a paid monthly version as well. But you can get in, see what it's like. I think one exciting thing for me that is always a slow growth thing is the community side of it. If you really want to connect with other founders around the world, we're setting up the system that's going to allow you to do that. It takes a little while to plant these seeds and grow this forest, but you got to start somewhere, and that's where we are. It's called Back Channel, so that is our beginnings at what we've been asked by so many people. How do we connect online, or how can I reach other people in other cities, or how can I keep this going? That's our first shot at this. That's exciting to me. Of course, the other benefits of Front Row you can find on the website. We have an amazing intelligence system that we think is going to grow. We've got version 1 out. We're constantly improving this thing. And if you're using that, you're going to find answers to your founder questions under all kinds of different categories. So check that out, founderslive.com/front row.
Awesome. Yep, we're continually growing it. We're excited to find out where this goes over time, and we'd love to have you a part of it. But hey, we are here for Founders Live Prime Time. This is our global competition this entire week, like we talked about before. And we want to talk about our global winners prize. What is at stake? Now, that's not for this one, but our global finals will be on Saturday, and that will have 5 representations, each from the each region of the world. And we want to share what is at stake here is the finals winner, which will be decided on Saturday, will receive $5,000 USD cash. It's a cash prize, as well as a trip up to Seattle, our home city here in the Washington State in the United States, to meet myself and the team. There's Luis there, as well as be one of our special guests for an incredible event that happens in Seattle on June 18th. So that's when we would fly the winner up and be a guest at our Founders Live Big Game Bash event that Founders Live athletes. This is a game the day before the World Cup game that is held in the Seattle city in our great stadium. That will be Team USA against Team Australia for the World Cup. And we are having a big Founders Live event that celebrates athletes turned entrepreneurs. There will be athletes from the NFL to professional football, soccer, to Olympics, to many other things, the NCAA, and we're very, very excited. So that is going to be a special trip for the winner of this finals. That will be our global primetime finals, and that happens on Saturday. So the winner of this region of Latin America will move on and be a part of that event on Saturday. So we're very excited about it. And Luis, are you ready to get started here?
I sure am. Let's get to the pitches. This is the best part. Everybody keep your thinking caps on and get ready to ask questions while they're pitching. Get those maybe questions loaded up in your chat. So as soon as the pitch is done, you can hit enter and send that question into the chat. We'll be asking that on screen. We're going to show it on screen, and the founder will respond to you live. Wherever you are in the world, this is global participation. This is one of the funnest parts of this whole thing.
It is showtime. So as we described, we have 5 regions of the world. Each day, we will highlight one of those regions. Today is the Latin America region. And we have 3 finalists today ranging from Argentina to their Peru, as well as Brazil. So that will be the order. We have Fingo from Argentina, The Prime Way coming out of Peru, as well as Chromos coming out of Brazil. That is the order that we're looking at. Those are the 3 of our finalists of this experience. And as I described before, this is the format, not 5 companies, but 3 at this moment. And we have 99-second pitches to hear. So you will hear these individuals run through their pitch. It'll be approximately 99 seconds. And then we'll have, let's just call it 5 minutes of questions. And, Luis, we're probably going to be throwing some at them as well. But we want questions from you all. And when we are done with all of them, we will share a link and we'll have a QR code that people can vote on the winner as well. So that is where, again, you, the audience, participates, not just in the questions. We'll take the questions. You have the chat bar right over there, as we've shown previously. As Luis is there sharing out the information on front row, we want your questions. I know the thing is, so there we go. We got a supporter there. Just like that, when you type on there, ask a question and the founder will be answering it. It's really, really cool. We'll cycle through a handful of questions from each individual, and then we will determine the winner. So, Luis, it is time to get moving. And our first presenter is Fingo. And I'm going to put the logo on the screen as we get Fernando up here on the stage. All right, so we are ready for our first presenter. And as we get started here, let's bring on Fernando. And you have shared your slides. And hey, there you are. Welcome to this. Welcome. How are you? All right, you might be on mute there. All right.
Yeah, I'm on. Thank you. Hello. Hi, Nick. Hi, Luis.
Hello.
It is great to see you. So we have your slides. I will remove mine. We will add your slides there. All right. How are you feeling about those?
Let me see if it moves. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Awesome.
Okay. So you have 99 seconds. We will, your time will drop off the screen. You will, whenever you're ready, you will start. That's when your time starts, and you run through it. Then we will pop back on the screen here, and then we'll run through some questions, and we'll have a little discussion with you for about 5 minutes afterwards. Does that sound good?
Okay, perfect.
All right.
Got it. I'm going. Okay. I'm ready. I lead a startup NGO dedicated to promoting child development. We have Mateo, a 1-year-old boy, who has difficulty breathing through his nose, and his development is at risk. There's a donor who wants to help him but hesitate. She's part of the 70% who are unsure because they don't trust where their money will go. I am Facundo, and at Fingo, we are transforming that doubt into verifiable truth. We use a stellar smart contract for greater speed and lower cost, where our secret is a dual-agent AI system with a human executor. Fingo is a transparent banking system based on a stellar network that monitors the destination of donations. The first agent validates that the project and team are legitimate. The second audits its spending forecast before releasing the funds. Finally, a human agent activates the release of funds. Fingo is the GPS of donations. It shows the way, but it doesn't take the wheel. We don't just make donations, we build an infrastructure of trust. We are expanding from Buenos Aires throughout Latam through Rhinostoma, ensuring that children like Mateo receive the care that they need. Today, I'm not asking for money. I'm asking for your vote so that transparency becomes a global standard. Vote for Fingo and let's make every cent count. Thank you.
Awesome. I love it.
Well done. Well done. And we are going to now go into some questions. Luis, do you have a first one? We can have a couple here, and we are asking now the audience to ask questions as well. So when you have a question here, you can just, all right, there you go. We want your questions. You can post them right in the comments. This is the fun part about Founders Live. But Luis, do you have a first question here?
Well, Facundo, great pitch. It's an exciting product. Tell me about your biggest competitors or misconceptions. What's your biggest challenge when explaining something new like this to anybody who could use it?
Well, about competitors, all of them are DAOs, decentralized autonomous organization, and the big
DAOs,
problem
yes.
they have is that they have no control. That's a very big problem. That's why we use a human agent at the end to release the funds, because nobody trusts in AI and in the decentralized organization for manage the money. It's so delicate, no?
Yeah. Do you how do you reassure people? How do you win trust so that they believe that there's a person there? How do they, how do you get that? How do you win trust with this audience in a world of, online finance is very, has some bad reputation sometimes.
Yeah, the idea is to do a very scannable infographic of the number of the NGOs made by the AI to let the people know how they spend the money. So do it easy to see and know how they spend before.
Like you said, transparency, yes.
Transparency, yeah, on the blockchain.
Awesome. Well,
Nice.
I have a question on here. Who would you say right now is your target market that you would like to use this? And as you get into the market, and with it, I know you mentioned some of the regions, like from, Argentina further, but, is this very, very large companies? Is this, NGO?
No.
Talk about that.
It's my self project that I have an NGO that I lead with some doctors. They work the promotion of child development. They are one otolaryngologist from Mexico. The other one is a pediatric orthodontic from Argentina. And they work together in the approach of the child, the 2 years old child, to the develop of the palatal. It is very important for the develop of your nose and prevent the sleep apnea. So that is where I want to use a finger. It's called rhinostoma. Rhinostoma is the NGO that I have.
Okay, very good. Hey,
for fundraising.
Okay, well, that's great. Hey, we actually have a question from a LinkedIn user. Can the donation be in various currencies? Maybe describe what actual currencies you accept, if there is specific ones.
Yeah, of course. We are in Stellar blockchain. Stellar admit all the currencies. It's the universal exchange. Yeah, Stellar works.
Nice. Do people need to be onboarded with a crypto wallet, or how do you obfuscate the going from traditional fiat into crypto?
MPC, using an MPC. Multi-party computing to doing social login. In the future, no, in the beginning. It is an expensive service. I have it available, but yeah, that's the idea. Because all the people don't know how to use a wallet. Normal people don't know how to use it, so have to be social login. Yeah.
Wow.
Very good. Maybe one more question here. And what is the status of the product at this moment in time?
It is a bootstrapping. We are doing it ourselves. We have a basic architecture, and the most important thing we have is the demand. We have the market. We have organic traction, because it's for myself project, so we will use it as an MVP right now. We need it soon.
Well, very good. Very good. All right. And okay, last question. What do you need most? What do you need most, maybe from the people watching or from Founders Live? If there's one thing that you kind of need most.
Now what I need is validation. Have the feedbacks of people and technical support. That's what I I asked for in the Stellar Community Fund. Yeah, validation and technical support. Yeah.
Very good. Okay. Well, you all heard it. If you can help, Fingo there, reach out and check them out. But Facundo, great job. Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Luis. Thank you, Nick.
All right.
Stick around.
We'll take you back down. All right, Luis, we are moving along here, and we are looking at our second presenter. We're looking at the Prime Way, and that they are from Lima, Peru. So we will bring them up on stage. They're from Lima, and we have Andre. Let's see, Andre, we have brought you on stage, and we are then going to get your slides up and running here soon. So, yep.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, feel free to share your slides there, and we'll get those up on the screen. We'll get you going. I'm so excited here.
Perfect. So I'm going. Multitasking reduces.
Andre, I love the energy, man, but we need to make sure that your slides are on the screen and you have enough time there. So, we got to get your screen. We lost your slides, so let's get your slides back. We'll just kind of breathe a little bit here. Luis, it's always fun with Founders Live in prime time, isn't it?
Here we go. Nick, you want to add them up there?
All right. Okay, Andre, what happens here is we will drop off the screen and then you can start pitching and your time starts once we're gone, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Multitasking reduces productivity up to 65%. The real problem, cognitive overload, tool fragmentation, and lack of long focus. That is why we created the Prime Way. Introducing your right hand. With this, you have a mobile app and a web app. This is your execution system with a guided 14-day system setup, an AI-powered decision support, and a unified life management. With tasks, you can create and prioritize tasks, and you can also keep track of every second that you spend on any task. With habits, you can create healthy habits for you to improve your life. With finances, you can see if you're doing well this month. You can create budgets and track all your finances. Purpose. This is the most important part of the software because you first create your vision, your goals, and then you create tasks according to your vision. Notes. Here you can create notes in Markdown like in Notion. And focus. With this, you have a Pomodoro timer. The market. We have a TAM of 1,000 million, a SAM of 3 million, and an initial market of 60K. This is the business model. We have a 14 days free trial and a $15 per month premium subscription. The metrics. We have more than 2,000 users, and this is the dream team. Andre Forsyth as the CEO and Jose Oblitas as the COO. Let's build your productivity system together.
All right, great job, man. Great job. All right, Luis, let's go with first questions, and then we're asking again from the audience. If you have any questions for the presenters, we want to hear your questions so we can ask them here to Andre.
Nice job, well done, and nice graphics too. I like your slides.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. So what would you say is the biggest problem you're solving for people, and how did you discover that?
I'm an entrepreneur, so I've been dealing a lot with prioritizing stuff, and I realized that sometimes you do tasks that are not really worth of doing. Like if you don't keep track of your goals and make sure that you do the task according to your goals, then you maybe will end doing like unimportant tasks. So that's why I create a system when you first create your vision, then your goals, like 1 year goals, quarterly goals, and from there you create your tasks.
Got it.
So yeah.
All right. Well, we have a question from Jose here on YouTube. What is the next step for the Prime Way?
Well,
So
the next
maybe you talk to us. What are you looking at for the next near-term next steps?
Perfect. So for the next steps, we are looking for ambassadors on every country to support the Prime Way on their universities, their group studies, or anywhere they like Notion does or any other software. So we are looking at that, and we are also looking to improve the AI. So basically, the idea with this AI is that we help people first define their vision and their goals according to things like their values, what they like, what they are doing, or what they want to do. And from there, the AI will help you to land all that stuff and create tasks according to your goals.
Awesome. Let's see.
One more question.
Where is this? Where is this available?
Okay, this is available at Play Store, App Store, and web. So you can have it wherever you want.
That's great. And maybe a follow-up question to that is this available to people no matter where they live in the world, or is it really only available to people maybe on in Latin America, maybe also in the United States, or is there specific regions of the world that you would be available to or not?
Yeah, the main goal of the Prime Way is to improve everyone's life. So this is available on every country except for Europe, because we are working on that because we have to accomplish some laws in Europe, but we are also releasing there. So yeah, this is available on almost every country, and we are launching in Europe. So yeah.
Oh, very good. And hey, maybe a similar question that I asked before, which is, what do you need most? Now you answered what's next steps, but what if you could narrow down, one or two things that you need the most from either people watching or the ecosystem of Founders Live, like what would that be?
Yeah, I think that the most important thing right now is to have more people who loves this product and want to be a part of this team that can help grow this product by creating content, events, and things like that. I think that is the main focus right now.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, everyone, hey, note that before we leave here, hey, we actually have one more. So what is the economic model for the Prime Way?
Yeah, we have a 14 days free trial and a premium subscription of 15 USD.
All right. So just a subscription model to access the system.
Yeah, it's a subscription-based model. But
Very
right
good.
now we are publishing it for free.
Oh, great. Luis, final thoughts, final question.
Final question, and thanks, Kako, for the question. He will be pitching on Friday, by the way. It's great to see founders in here supporting. Final question is, there's a lot of ways that to manage to-do lists or different kinds of brain typical people. Who's the right person for your product? Who's perfectly suited kind of thinker, or is this best for founders, or how would you say the best customer is?
Perfect. I think that the perfect fit for this are entrepreneurs like us who want to improve their time and the tasks that they do. We actually have a timer, a time box on every task that you do. So this is for people who want to be extra efficient on anything that they do.
Awesome.
All right. Hey, well, great job. Thank you, Andre. Always awesome to see startups step up into prime time and deliver a great pitch. And you're working on something really, really interesting. So congratulations.
Thank you, Nick and Luis. Nice to see you. And yeah, thank you very much.
All right, we'll drop you off. Okay, Luis, that's 2 out of 3, and already hitting on some really cool angles, topics, using AI and other things. So very exciting, isn't it?
It's super exciting, and it's just fun to see this thing. Every time they talk about this stuff, I start thinking about all the founders in our world that could help, or all the people, and it's just great to see innovation and solutions. So thank you, Andre. Thank you, Facundo. And we have got one more pitcher.
And
one more founder to pitch. Joao, welcome to our stage.
all right, we have Cromos there from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Welcome to the stage.
Hello, guys.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. Awesome.
All right. Feel free to share your screen there, get your slides up, and you will be ready to rock and roll. So we got them there. Let's see. As you heard from the others, we will drop off. Your time will start whenever you are ready, and then we'll join you back on here, okay?
Okay, perfect.
All right.
Have ever imagined a home that you truly understand that you are there? You wake up in the middle of the night, but you don't want to wake the person next to you. Soft lights under the bed turn on, automatically guide your way. Or at your work, where the environment adapts to you, created the ideal condition to focus and perform better. Welcome to Cromos. We develop automation solutions that intelligently adjust lighting and thermal comfort, creating environments that are more efficient and comfortable. But how does it work? Our system has 4 main components. The smart sensor, which collects environmental data such as temperature, humidity, and light levels. This information is sent to the light driver, which automatically adjusts lighting, or to the fan driver, which controls systems like air conditioning to maintain optional comfort. And we have the smart cam, a camera powered by machine learning that detects human presence. We can provide detailed analytics for users who want insights or simply operate in the background focused to comfort and energy efficiency. Although Cromos was officially founded in 2025, this technology has been evolving since 2019. Along this journey, we have received awards, investments, and important validations. My name is João Prats. This is my partner, Rafael, and that's it. Thanks so much.
Awesome. Well done.
All right. Hey, there it is. All right. And congratulations. All right. So can you talk a little bit more about, what sort of technology you're using within the system? That looked very interesting, and would love to just have you maybe describe a little bit in more depth what exactly is involved.
Okay, sure. So we are developing, this is a ESP32. It's a microcontroller, and using this microcontroller with another sensors, we can make all this information. And I think it's impossible to show right now, but I think in the roof, because we are testing the machine learning tool. And 3 years ago, we won a championship and raised, I think was a little bit, $30,000 or $40,000 because we won in reais. So now I'm trying to change for dollars, and we develop with a company our project. But basically it's microcontrollers.
Yeah.
And this information we can use in the database. We in this moment are trying to create this part to put all this information and connect to all the system.
Oh, okay, very good. Luis, thoughts, questions?
Well, you're probably you're not the only one who is doing sensors and smart lighting. Obviously, there's a lot of competition. You have some pretty deep pockets going up against you for on the consumer side of things. Is this for business B2B? Is it for facilities? Is it for home use? Yeah, there you go. Who's your target market? But also, how do you how do you differentiate most from this competition?
In the beginning, I thought the best market was the companies, because 80% of the energy who they using is with the lighting and the air conditioning. But I think all the data and the possibility to for you have a smart house after, I think all the startups, you need a little bit to the time to understand all the project and what way you want to walk. So then 2 years, I think, understand the home houses, and I think houses is the best way to start this project.
Yeah, nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's very interesting. There's different ways to accomplish it, so it's fun to see the diagrams that you have. I'd love to see I'd love to see the demo in person someday.
Yeah. So we have plans to start the first prototype in 2 months. So finger crossed.
All right, good for you.
Luis.
Oh, well, hey, next up, we have a question from LinkedIn Live. Thank you very much for sending that over. The question is, how does it impact energy consumption? And I'll tack onto that. Was this part of your intent was around sustainability or any of that kind of angle?
Yes, the impact, it's huge, because try to imagine your house understand you 100%. So if I'm stand up right now and go to the kitchen, why all this energy consumption in my room right now needs to exist? No. So all the system, it's okay, let's put maybe in 10% all the house, and just how I say, and just use the right energy for the right moment.
Yeah. Awesome. I've seen, I actually have sensors in my house that do that for a thermostat as well. So it's the sensor smartly understanding what to use where.
Yes.
is a great idea. I love it. Nick, what's your next question?
Well, I think that's it. And, I can just say, great job. And, it's keep it up. And, this interesting, it's really cool what you're building, and the world needs it.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Well, thank you. We're going to drop you off here, and we'll move on to the next segment. Luis, 3 great pitches tonight. We're hearing sustainability. We're hearing AI. We're hearing all this stuff. It's really cool, huh?
It is. It's such a treat. Well presented. You guys were prepared. Good job. I think that, from having already done all it takes to get here, that this process has been rewarding in itself. But we're getting to the next stage where we are going to do a different kind of reward, and that is the audience recognition of who they thought was the best pitch today. All right. It is time to vote. We'll put the link in the chat. There's a QR. You can type it in if you need to at the top there. Nick, you want to explain how this is going to work?
So it is time to vote, and you can scan that QR code. We are also posting in the chat right here. You can click on that as well. And this leads to a form. You're going to fill it out real quick. We take 1 vote for 1 email. Just be mindful of that. And you can fill that out. We're going to take a few minutes. Luis and I will sit and just chat a little bit more as we take this. And just really exciting. We'll keep this QR code on the screen. The voting, if you see it's latamvoting.founderslive.com, you'll see that right in there, that link right there. It's clickable. And so hopefully you all are able to do that. We'll take a few minutes here. And Luis, share with me, we're now this is prime time week, and here we are. And it's cool. Tomorrow we have North America. Wednesday we're gonna wake up really early and do an Asia Pacific event. We'll have Europe on Thursday and Africa on Friday. We span the globe in 1 week. What do you think?
Yeah, it's kind of super special. It really shows the breadth of our community, our ecosystem, and all the people joining from wherever. I mean, I was looking at some of the RSVPs for this event, for the other ones, and it's just cool to see somebody from Africa tuning in to watch someone pitch from Latin America. And on any day, we can all be connected in very interesting ways. And that's really one of the things we're trying to do here in Founders Live is make everybody feel a little closer to each other, at least within our own world of experience. So it's cool to see that happen. You know, it'll be really fun too on Saturday. Yeah, we get to determine a global champion from the winners of each of these regions, but just to see someone from each region pitching on the same day in the same place and bringing all their fans, and just that cross-pollination of ideas and showing what's happening in our ecosystem is very rewarding. It'll be very fun. And you know, these are going to be some fantastic pitches on Saturday. So everybody watching, make sure you go to our website, founderslive.com, get notified for RSVP for the event on Saturday. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah. You know, and you know, we've done this a number of years now, and it's truly cool to see. And you know, one thing, everyone, is, you know, again, like I said earlier in the segment here, you know, Founders Live, you know, it happens all over. I mean, geez, Luis, I don't even know. Well, maybe a little later tonight in Kuala Lumpur, there in Malaysia, we'll have, you know, Founders Live KL or Kuala Lumpur. And so this happens, you know, on various parts of the world, and that is an in-person event, has nothing to do with this, but, you know, it's really cool to see. You know, we say this all the time, entrepreneurship is a human desire. People want to build, they want to create, they want to solve problems like we're seeing here just this evening. And it's pretty cool to see. And then prime time, we bring it together, we string it through a successive amount of days. There's been years, Luis, where didn't we do a week? I'm trying to remember. I think one of the first times we did prime time, we actually did one a week spread out over like 5 weeks or something.
We have done that.
You know,
yeah.
And you know, that was a little much. But
this is the opposite.
This is squeezed into literally one every day, and you know, it provides a little more of a power-packed week. So so exciting. But all right, we're seeing some votes come in, everyone. We'll give one or two more minutes here. What we're going to do is we'll put on the QR code is up there now. And again, as you know, so if anyone still needs to scan that QR code, it's right there in the logo region. But again, just to review, we are excited for our global winner. So the winner today will move on to the event that takes place on Saturday. That is in the more of the midday for anyone there in the South America region. It's going to be about midday for you all, and so pretty excited about that. And then we have 5,000 US cash prize, as well as a trip to fly up to our hometown in the United States to take in not only our awesome event that's going to happen, but also to be in the city. World Cup is going to be played in Seattle. It's Team USA. It's going to be pretty amazing. So pretty exciting stuff. Luis, we have some results.
All right, let's get
to it. What do you think?
I have no idea how it's going to go. I've not been peeking at the results, so I'm going to be as surprised as anyone else.
All right. Well, you know, we don't show the results directly here on Founders Live. That's just never been something that's happened, even in our city events. But we will announce a winner. And Luis, little drum roll here. All right. Our winner of Founders Live Latin America, the primetime regional event, is the Prime Way, coming out of Lima, Peru. Congratulations. Great job. And we are going to bring let's bring up Andre here and get Andre back on stage. Andre, turn on your camera for us. Please join back on. We want to make sure that you join us here as our winner. Andre, great job. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And, you know, this is important time as you're up here. We want to congratulate all the other founders, you all showing up. And look, Founders Live is about showing up. It's about giving your pitch. It's about going through the process. And that's really what creates success. So you all did a great job. And especially, I want to recognize that I'm assuming most of you all, English is not your first language. And so this is not easy to get on stage and on the front of a camera, actually speak and provide a pitch in probably a language that you don't speak on in too much. Okay. So, but Andre, congrats, man. And, Luis, just a few more minutes here. We can have a few more questions. If anyone has other questions in the audience, feel free to, share it here and ask a question. But, Luis, any quick ones here for Andre?
Well, Andre, I come from an agency background, advertising background. I'm wondering, how are you getting the word out to have people discover this product that could help so many? What systems are you using? Where do you go to connect with an audience?
Okay, well, I'm focusing on, are you referring to the go-to-market strategy?
Sure,
yeah. Well, for the go-to-market, it's very famous right now, the AI marketing, like Reddit for community. Then you can have more tractions in some LLMs like ChatGPT or some. So yeah, that's part of the go-to-market. What I want the most is to build a community of people who are as in love of productivity as I am. So that's the main goal right now, to build this community of people who love to be more productive, who love to build stuff and do well for society.
fantastic.
That's awesome. You're speaking to the right people about building community and something that is all over the world, right? So feel free to stay close with us. I have no problem chatting with you later about actually tactics about how you would want to really grow a community around what you're creating. So that's really great. But you're not done with us, right? So we have the global finals again. You will go on to Saturday. Make sure, obviously, we'll send you more information, but it'll be a very similar experience to this. And we wish you good luck representing Latin America in the global finals.
Thank you. I'm happy to see you there, and thank you very much.
All right. Well, very good. Hey, we're gonna drop you off. Congrats, and I know in the backstage here you got we want to make sure that you're chatting with the other guys here, and congrats and all that. So for everyone that the others that showed up and pitched, we thank you so much. We congratulate you on being a part of the Founders Live Primetime and really driving your vision forward. This is what we do. What we do is creating space for you all to share your vision, to make connections, to create that pitch, make that impression, and always good things come from Founders Live. So always remember that. And Luis, I just want to provide you a little bit, few last thoughts here before we are done.
Well, I echo everything you said, and I appreciate the effort from all the founders who are on stage here. Again, not first language also makes it even more impressive, but also thanks to every other founder that participated in the process along the way. It really says something for these founders tonight to have made it this far, and you're all doing good stuff. So thanks again. Like the sign says, congratulations, everyone. We're all a big family here. Thanks.
All right. Well, thank you all. It's been great. Hey, tomorrow is North America. If you want to jump in here and watch more pitches and celebrate more entrepreneurs, we encourage you to follow along and do that. And with that, we will close up for today, but that's it. And we are so glad that you joined us and were able to support these founders here today. So thank you all. And that's it for everyone. We will see you later.
See you tomorrow with North America.